hate gum. It is Sunday, 8:43 p.m., and I just woke up. From a nap. That's why I'm fully clothed, and you can see it's like there's no sun outside the window. I haven't been able to sleep. That's a lie. I've been sleeping frequently. But this has just been eating away at me, and I had to get it all out. To tell you the truth, I'm scared. Not just scared that, the truth is going to come out and some people's views are going to be changed for life, and they won't be able to look at themselves in the mirror the same. They won't be able to look at the world the same. Because that's how I feel right now. It's like everything is a lie, because everything is a lie. I keep asking myself, is the truth... I'm sorry, this lighting is just... Is the truth ever going to come out? But it's not just that. I truly believe that I'm in danger because I know so much. I'm so woke that my wokeness is a danger to the operation. But I am willing to give my life for the truth. I don't understand people who aren't. I know when you hear this, you're gonna think this whole thing is crazy, and I thought it was crazy too. But there are just too many things. There's just too many facts. Too many details that too often go unnoticed for this to not be the truth. My name is Adia. I am going into the 9th grade this year, I suppose. I'm turning 15 this year. I'm like 14 3/4. So I'm pretty mature. I'm practically almost sort of an adult. And recently, last year, I got accepted into the Jack Kent Cooke Scholar Program. It's a really amazing program. That's how it seemed back then. And they accept low-income and high-achieving students into this scholarship program where they give you money for extracurricular activities and the likes and opportunities that you might not have gotten the opportunity to have, but still deserve nonetheless. And I'm currently at first summer at University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia, which is a city in Pennsylvania. And this is a 3-week camp where we're supposed to be doing scholarly things. We take classes and whatnot. And I was really excited to come here because I couldn't believe it was real. I was like, oh my gosh, this is real. And it's not. It's a lie. This whole thing is a lie. And I should have known that it was too good to be true. I'm in a state called Pennsylvania. That's amazing. I should have known it was too good to be true. I should test my instincts, but I didn't. So I came here on Friday for the first part of the program, which was Welcome Weekend. My mom attended with me, and at first everything was fine. I didn't notice anything wrong with what was going on. Everything just seemed completely fine and normal for like a program. We talked things, and then Sunday came around, and my mom left, and the people from the Jack Can't Cook program left, and we were left in charge with people from the Julian Krinsky clubs and programs, which is JKCP, very similar to JKCF, which I thought, that's funny. What a funny coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything here happens for a reason. So, it was around Monday when I started noticing that some things were a bit strange. I thought, we go to our classes that we take are in a hospital. And the director of the classes of the Julian Krinsky program for the first summer, the educational director kept saying, we want the program to work for you, which I thought was strange. And then there would be times where we get dropped off at our classes and the RAs were gone for most of the day. But I didn't think of anything of myself because I thought, oh my gosh, Adi, you're reading too much into this. You're crazy. And that's when I overheard a group of students talking about how things didn't add up, how things were weird. And they were talking about it in a joking tone. But the knowledge that someone else shared my suspicions, it just made me feel so much powerful. So that's when I started to actively collect evidence in this book given to me by the Jack Can't Cook Foundation. And once I started actively looking for evidence and actively compiling evidence and connecting the dots, things became so much clearer. The first page of evidence that I had, here it is. We go to classes in a hospital, which you've already learned. The RAs are gone all day, which you've already learned. The parents left. The teachers. What more do I need to say about that? He kept repeating the term, we want the program to work for you. Oh, and the RAs, the room assistants, they kept mentioning 3 a.m. If you ever need to come talk to us at 3 a.m., don't feel bad knocking our doors at 3 a.m. We're going to be awake 3 a.m., which I thought was pretty strange. The RAs, they have night duties, so they're always sitting out in the halls at night. So, they don't sleep. They don't sleep. And they don't sleep. There are a lot of other programs here at this university, but we're the only ones with name tags. We're the only ones I've seen so far who have name tags. And everywhere we go, they keep walking us around. We have to walk so much. We have to walk to get our classes. We have to walk to get from lunch to dinner to the quad. We have to walk around so much. Up steep slopes, down steep slopes, in the hot sun. Okay, they're making us exercise. And once I had this page full of evidence, a story started to reveal itself. And once the story started to reveal itself, I couldn't unsee it. So, Jack Can't Cook Foundation, JKCF, and JKCP are the thing, but in different stages. The foundation recruits, and the program trains. I remember they got a speaker to talk to us about business, and she said she majored in neuroeconomics. And let me just read you the definition of neuroeconomics real quick. Neuroeconomics is an interdisciplinary field that seeks to explain human decision making, the ability to process multiple alternatives, and to follow a course of action. It's experimental, so it's not proven. We are a test to see if people can change, if people can have an influence, if they can program us to make decisions. The RAs are robots. They were sent to look after us, to make sure we're in line, to be our eyes, to observe us. So they have cameras in their eyes that watch us all the time. And when they're gone all day, they charge themselves because they can't charge at night because they're watching us in the hallways to see, oh, they're going to sneak out. The parents left because they want, I don't know, maybe this medicine, this drug only works on people from our age range, and that's why they couldn't have parents here, because the parents would start to notice like something suspicious was happening. And that's why we go to classes in the hospital. And they're literally they're marking us to see, oh yeah, that's patient number so and so. This is patient number so and so. They're literally marking us. We're being tracked. I can't be the only one who sees this. I can't be the only one who's woke enough to know this. I know this evidence might not be enough for some of the viewers out there. So let me show you some numbers. So at one of the places we eat, there's this wall of posters that average. It's called we eat on Hill House. We eat at Hill House, and there are posters everywhere advocating for like food and events for the people who go there for summer programs. And I noticed a strange poster. And I know because it was supposed to say originally Healthy Hill. I think that's what it was meant to say. Like, you might look at it in the glance and say Healthy Hill. That makes sense. But when I looked at it, there was a weird space. Like weird, like I couldn't unsee it once I saw it. It was so weird. Like all the other letters were like clumped together, except for this weird space between the letter L and the letter T. And when you read it, it said, "Heal thy hill." So anyways, it said "Heal thy hill." And I was so confused. I didn't understand. Like, was that a message? But I knew it meant something. So after I had this in my head, heal thy hill. It's like, what is hill? On the ground, spray paint on the ground, all around the campus, are the letters H. It's the letter H. H for hill. I don't know. And like there you'll go past like something that says shop, photo. All those words have H's in them. Hamburgers, H's in them. Subliminal messaging? I don't know. That's one theory I have. Another theory I have is that HILL stands for, I have this written down in my journal, High Intensity Learning Liaison, which means that we are put in this high intensity program to learn to be programmed, to learn to be trained, to learn to make decisions the way they want us to do, so we can then transition back to the Jack Hancock program, to the Jack Hancock Foundation, so that when we're there, we'll be their scholars, they're educated scholars, they're ambassadors, and I don't even know. And then there's number 3 that keeps reappearing, which I found really strange. Like, all of the RA's phone numbers have the number 3 in them. All the names are multiples of 3. Every single name, like, either they'll have 3 letters in them, 6 letters, 12 letters. They're all, like, the names they go by here are all multiples of 3. There are 6 RA's multiple of 3. Manhattan, 9 letters. Mexico, 6 letters. Gun, 3 letters. Pennsylvania, 12 letters. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know how to feel, how to be. But I know that I will not rest until the truth is out there. Whether that means harm to me, harm to you, harm to anyone who's watching this. Don't be fooled. Don't stop drinking their Kool-Aid. Healthy hell, heal thy hill. That took a lot of energy out of me. I think I'm gonna have to take another nap. Then it was off to New York. I just woke up from a nap, and I think right now we're either in the New York City or the old York City. I don't really know, but I know that we're here. So this is the first check-in I'm going to do with you on this investigation to try to uncover the Heal Thy Hill mystery. Yeah, but we're gonna figure this thing out. It was time to see if this adventure would yield any information for the cause. Little did I know, I'd get much more than I bargained for. Perhaps even a plot against my life? Okay, so it's been confirmed we are in the real New York City. This is the first step in our investigation. Try to determine the mysteries behind Heal Thy Hill. I'm currently sitting in front of a fountain. That's the fountain. And there's nothing new to report so far. So that's the water level just dropped as soon as I finished. And that's pretty suspicious. Now it's time to walk towards Faye. Or Faye 2.0. We don't really know that for sure yet. Yeah. Okay. When the adventure officially began, the question became, where do we have lunch? Luckily, the program had already planned for us to eat at a very interesting restaurant. A Mexican restaurant. There, while waiting to enter, I noticed something strange. A rock that looked too fake to be real. So, I'm in Central Park right now, but it looks like I'm in a forest because of all the plants. And it's really hot. And I think this is part of their plan. They lure us out into the forest.
It's literally just Central Park. There's no forest here.
And look at all these plants. This is a forest. And it's really hot, so we can't really do anything. And that's when it happens. So I'm almost out of water. I don't know if I'm going to survive the day.
At the store.
The tacos were good, where we ate the dinner. And then the district attorney came and talked to us about something.
Wait, that's not even as much as I know. I thought you meant like
Nothing. Oh yes, lots of new things to report. So there is more evidence on the front, on the Heels Eye Hill front. That has to do with number 3. It's like the RAs, like they're surrounded by number 3.
Let's go.
Between their numbers, their names are like 3 or something.
Let's go.
Like, alright, we're leaving. So, an update, a few seconds later, they brought us to a dog park. And I don't know if this is part of the program, but
Oh wait, you're not in my group. Go find your group.
go find my group. I can do that.
I just, all the RAs are like outside just watching us, and so are the other people. Do you think we're their amusement park right now?
They're observing us to see what decision we're making.
Yeah.
See, this is why they brought us to the dog park, because like to them we're dogs. This is why there's a fence.
Yeah.
To keep us in this area to see like who we go talk to, what we're doing. Like look at them. They're looking at us.
Yeah. People that dare to leave failed the test.
Exactly. Well, there's more people coming into the test.
Oh, poor souls.
They don't know what they're doing. Or maybe they're trying to give us a message. Maybe they're here to help us. Okay. Alright. So, a quick debriefing on all the new evidence that I gathered when we ate lunch.
We ate lunch, not breakfast.
That was lunch, yeah. So, all the RAs, excluding Ray, but it's fine, don't worry about it. All the RAs have a 3 in their phone number,
Really, all of them?
except for Ray. But don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All the RAs have, including Abs, has an a 3 in their phone number. When you spell out the names, the short version of their names as they go by here, they are all multiples of 3. Faye, 1, 2, 3 letters. Eileen, 6 letters. Abs, 3 letters. Ben, 3 letters. Ray, 3 letters. There are 6 RAs if you include Abs, which we do. That's multiple of 3. Oh. Something that Cameron told me earlier. That downstairs, say in the floor below the first floor, the basement level, there are dorms, and she saw footprints leading into an open dorm door. Like, what's going on down there? It's really weird. It's really strange, super strange. And then the thing I was thinking, okay, well, we see H's everywhere, number 1.
I know this isn't my
And we see 3s everywhere, so what if that's like a chemical formula, H3? Another thing, if you like mess around with the numbers, the 3 numbers keep reappearing. 3, 3, and 16.
Jack can cook, 3 syllables. Foundation, 3 syllables.
Jack can cook, 3 syllables. Foundation, 3 syllables. Like the whole thing is just really weird. And I'm not going to stand for it. It's time to figure out the truth. Alright. There's nothing else to report right now. I'll keep you posted. With the time to be outside and the nature over, the group then decided to take a trip over to an unknown location. Little did I know, this location could have been the last place I ever saw. So, confirmed they are trying to kill us. I'm on a boat, and I don't do boats. I get really seasick, and I'm pretty sure they knew this, and they're doing it on purpose, and it's not appreciated. So, I don't know if I'm gonna make it out of this one alive, but at least I know that the truth is going to be
just can't be silenced. Okay.
But luckily for me, I always came prepared.
Okay, so we're on the bus. I survived the boat ride. Luckily, I outsmarted the RAs and I had gum, so that's how I survived. And I also found this very handy map. It says, you can see the map. I'll always know where to go and I'll never be lost. So if they try to abandon us, I'll be able to figure out to get away a bit back. So that's really good development. Ask for new information. There's nothing new to report. Other than the Statue of Liberty really is a thing. That conspiracy is incorrect because I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
With that treacherous adventure over, it was time to return back to Pennsylvania. Little did I know what dangers and heartbreak awaited me there. Okay, so I tried to film this part so many times, and I just can't. Okay. It's Thursday, 6:33 p.m. and about an hour ago, I woke up from a nap, and it was like, oh my gosh, I need something to put in my mouth. I need to do something. I need gum. I needed gum. And I was like, no idea, you don't want gum because you hate gum. Like, why do you keep chewing gum if you hate it so much? And I don't know. And I was like, no, okay, idea, this is the last piece of gum you're ever gonna have, okay? You're not gonna have any more after this. And then I put 3 pieces in my mouth. And I hated it. It tasted horrible. And so I spit it out and I threw it away. And then I looked back to my canister of gum. And it was empty. It was empty. This is what it is now. It's all gone. Oh my god. There were 36 pieces. 36. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to stop eating things I don't like? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know how much longer I can do this. I mean, at first it was fine. I mean, it started off small. They tried to kill me. They tried to discredit me. But when they took away my gum, I tried to be so strong. I tried to be the one that people can go and say, oh my gosh, she's so strong. She's so well put together. She's so smart. She's so cool. She's so funny. She's so amazing. She's so perfect. And I know it's an issue. And I know that I shouldn't be so worked up over a canister of gum. It's all gone and I don't have anything else to chew anymore. I mean, I could take another nap. I could do that. I could. But is there a point when one nap becomes too much? No, there isn't. I'm gonna go back to sleep now. And hopefully this whole thing will be resolved when I wake up 6 hours later. Bye.
How close you gonna let me get? Gonna let me get right here? Don't run away. No. Bird. Don't do this, alright? I just want to film you a bit, alright? I'm not trying to be dangerous. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just need you to come a bit closer, you know? I'm trying to get you for my documentary, okay? So I'm gonna walk towards you. Don't fly away, because that'd be really lame, okay? Alright? Alright, I'm gonna walk towards you real slow. See, look, I'm gonna look right into your eye. See, look, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not, no. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Come back. Come on. I don't have food, but is that what you want? I can get that for you. I can. I'm a human. I have opposable thumbs and everything. Oh, look at that bird. He's gonna steal the show. You don't want him to do that, do you? Alright, I'm just gonna... Okay, don't walk away. Birds, don't do it. Just don't do it. Oh yeah, no, that works.
The cohort was then ushered off to a stream, or a lake, or an ocean. It might have been a river. I don't know. I'm not good with bodies of water. Anyways, the point is, we were ushered off to a body of water, in which I noticed something strange.
I am here on the scene of the Harbor Park something. I think it's called like Harbor Park something. In
Harbor Park.
That. And I have concrete evidence that they're doing some type of experimenting in this Philadelphia. If you look behind me, you can see there are two, not one, but two unknown creatures floating around in that water. Have you ever heard of the Loch Ness Monster? Does that ring a bell? All I know is that those creatures have mutated into something that is unable to be explained right now.
There's another one.
I think there's
There's another one.
look.
And there's bird poop. Gross.
Five.
Oh my gosh, they're coming in.
It was at this moment that I realized I had bird poop on my hands.
I hate birds. See, look at all those monsters behind me. Look at them. Look. If you need any more proof, then you need to open your eyes and get over yourself, okay?
Being my last day in Philadelphia, I decided it was time to do some further investigation into the bowels of the places, the college. I'm here in the basement level, trying to discover what is going on down here. Of course, I'm not alone. I'm joined by my companions. I thought you like wandered off without us. And then where's...
I don't know. I was hiding.
Oh.
I didn't keep track of her.
Where did you keep track of her?
No, she wandered off.
What's in there? Wait, let's call out her name. Alyssa? Did they take her? Alyssa?
They took her.
Oh my god.
Where is she at?
Wait, where is she? Alyssa?
Wait, her voice was all the way down here.
For what?
Dude.
Is it back there? They took her. Oh my gosh.
Listen, you should have jump skied. Oh, the noise is coming from there. Look, everybody be quiet for a while.
It sounds like a beep.
Wow,
they're doing-
Oh my god. Yeah, really nice ones.
Oh, you can go even deeper down.
Okay, you should use one of the old restrooms.
So let's try to remember. Let's try to remember. Guys, I don't want to get lost.
No, we won't get lost. Trust me.
Okay.
See, this is the rooms I
Oh
showed
my
you.
god.
Bro, like,
What? What? Hoops. Hoops.
okay, let's continue. Come on.
This is where they take the bodies to make the replicas. Broken bikes.
Boys from another camp. Dude, it's so big. Okay, this is a secret laundry room that nobody knows about. It's empty. It's nobody knows about this.
Oh, I mean, somebody left their sock here.
So if you don't have enough space to wash your clothes, you can just come here. It's already too late. We're done.
It's over. Exit. Oh, that flickering light. Well, you can't really see it on camera, but it was flickering. Trust me, guys. It was
Okay, that's an exit. We're gonna get. That's going outside.
What is this? We don't have access to that room. Why are there windows? Like, can we open these? Oh no, there's a lot of spider webs. Not doing that.
Come on, laundry room's over. Bam. There we go. The boys' laundry room.
Oh yeah, do they? Oh, what? This is so loud. Why is that light red? It's literally red. What's going on up there, bud? Someone's coming. This seems like a boys' laundry room. Yeah.
Yep. It smells like a boys' laundry room.
It really does. This was fun. All right, now where to next? Let's go through this pathway. I wonder where it leads.
Yeah, where are we going? Yeah, it was a dead end.
Can we push this?
No, I think the alarm is gonna go off. Wait, that door. Oh my god.
It's open.
Holy fuck, it's dark in here. I can't.
Wait.
What?
No. It was like sucking people in with its air. No, we don't do that. We're not gonna do that. Okay.
Let's find another room. Oh, it's already open. Oh, wow. We can open this too.
Turn off all the power.
It's not safe.
Oh, I closed it. Whoops. I'm just so rebel like
this
that.
was a dead end. Yeah, this was a dead end too. Oh my god, it smells.
Is there any more to explore?
Have you never been down
What
here
is
yet?
this? No.
We've seen every crevice and corner. That sounds weird. We've seen everything.
Really? All of it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you haven't been to the abandoned dorms. There's some abandoned dorms and there's like abandoned restrooms.
Let's
The
go
restrooms
see
are
those.
super
We
old.
have to go through the. Here, let's just get outside for a sec. We gotta go through the our laundry room, right? To get to the.
Yeah. So this is where the boys come. They don't actually go through.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're about to explore and see what is past the laundry room. This is the laundry room. I do all my laundry in there. No, that's a poster. This is the laundry room. I do all my laundry in there. And now we're gonna see what's down that hallway. Come on, guys. It's gonna be crazy. Right. So right now we're walking down the hallway. We walk down steps. Now I'm walking up steps. Gosh, this is There are mirrors on the ceiling. How aesthetic. You see them? Do you see them? Documentary people? Do you?
It's missing things. We were just here before.
Well, I guess the ghosts have been leaving.
Yeah. Someone's been here while we've been gone.
A ghost, maybe?
Don't close the door yet. It wasn't closed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay.
Here. Not for my good Christian channel. No. And are these the good bathrooms we kept talking about?
She's gonna use the restroom, and it's like
Okay.
pretty much. Welcome to the bad restroom.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know.
What is this? How can people shower on this floor?
Very creepy.
Oh, hi mirror. No. Hi mirror. I can't film like this. This is not how a documentary person films, you know? They have true cameras, but our budget, we have a really low budget right now. We're still working out some of the kinks. The studios, they didn't really want to produce it after I figured out what it was about. But we had some creative differences, so I had to part from the studio. But it's fine, I'm still making do. What does this do? What? Well, that takes pictures. And that is where this great adventure ends. Sure, we might have not collected evidence, but we still got the answers that we needed. And I hope through this documentary, the world will know the truth. So share this so that the truth can be heard. Heal thy hill.